Good evening. Hello. There we go. Hello. Hope you had a lovely day, whatever you have been up to. Lots of people are already chatting in the comments, which is lovely. So keep going, because as I read you out, you're going to get yourself a bonus point. And it's those important points in this quiz going to get you those. Well, I was going to say prize is not going to get you anything at all, apart from the joy of taking part. But good evening. Currently on the screen, on the right hand side, we've got Twesty, Neve and Ollie, Uncle Howard. We've got Karen Hyman and the family in Manchester. We've got Daniel in London. We've got Danielle. Who we're talking crocheting, by the way, in the comments at the moment. Judith has made a two-tone duck, which is quite impressive. I was saying I've got a friend who's in Durham area who has been making loads of these little animals. Amazing. We say hello to Jack in sunny Chelsea. There you go, a nice bit of sibilance for us this evening. Not quite sunny Spain, that was where I was supposed to be today. But I'm sure that'll come round at some point. Rachel, good evening. Claire, hello. All right, Sophie, hello as well. Michelle and Samuel, hello. Let's get going. Josh, good evening. Here we go. Let's start with number one. What does an American call a plaster? That's question number one. What does an American call a plaster? Question number one. Good evening, Grandma. And Hugh, good morning from Singapore. 3 a.m. or something silly over there. Martin says, I've played croquet. Yeah, something like that, Martin. I used to do croquet. This shows how interested I am at sports. I used to do croquet as my sports option at school. The ones I chose at various points at school were table tennis. I did that for a term. I did mountain biking. Now that was a proper sport. We went on a cycle ride every week. And I did croquet in the summer. Question number two. Which country has won the most Eurovision Song Contests? Which country has won the most Eurovision Song Contests? Oh, I haven't seen the weird shape of the duck yet. Okay, so it was supposed to be a duck. You might not immediately guess that it is a duck. Okay. Evening, Steve, and of course a shout out for Barney. Number three. Name this popular board game. That's the picture question for this week. The popular board game. So starting off with a good old favourite. Name the popular board game. Cross country. I signed up to do cross country at school because of all of the sports options, it was the one that sounded least sports-like. I thought we were going to be going on different tours of different places around the country. I thought, that's good. It's for the people who don't like sport. Instead, I was running around a field in the cold. Oy, oy, oy. Question number four. What item of clothing did Harry Potter give to Dobby? What item of clothing did Harry Potter give to Dobby? That's question number four. What is the post called in croquet? A hoop? Is it? Yeah, it could be a hoop. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's a hoop. We've had two people say it's a hoop. I'll third that. Question number five. Can you name these two celebrities? So this time I've only given you half a face each. They are sharing a face. Can you name them? Two celebrities, 1 point for each. Caroline despised netball 4 times a week. See, that's overkill. That really is. Even if you like netball. 4 times a week. What are they training you for? The Olympics? My sister's good at netball. She's on her school team. Question number 6. Here we go. I see I'm not the only one to dislike cross country. Danielle hated it. Question number 6. What is the French food moule known as in English? What is the French food moule known as in English? That's number 6. Caitlin did sports leadership instead of PE and taught Irish dancing in the canteen. Well, there you go. Sports leadership. I'll tell you what I did instead of PE, thanks to a very generous note from my mother. I did reading in the library because I had injured my knee. Number 7. What is Apple's virtual assistant called? What is Apple's virtual assistant called? That's number 7. Chalk and cheese with the celebrities. Yeah, they are. They only seem to do cross-country in the winter, don't they? I remember throwing up, physically throwing up after a run in the snow. I don't know why they made us do it. Number 8 is our itty bitty word game. Can you name the 8-letter word in this grid using the clue kiss a frog? So kiss a frog is the clue. Itty bitty word game. There's an 8-letter word somewhere in there. Sophie says that she won the under 12 goal shooter. Most proud moment of her life. Yeah. And Jack, I love that one. I hope it's not true, but if it is, that's sad as well. But I was so unpopular at school, I had to do synchronized swimming on my own. I was terrible at swimming. I think I scared the swimming teacher. She thought I was drowning. Alright, moving on from Kiss a Frog, we're going to question number 9. What is the largest country to exist only in Europe? By this, I mean the largest country that has a landmass in Europe. I hope that's clear. What is the largest country to exist only in Europe? So only on the European continent. That shows the level of your netball quality there, Caroline. Got to play for the year below's seconds team. No, not even the year below's first team. I was once called upon by my school to represent them in a football match. I think I was in the G team. Question number 10, double pointer. Can you name the TV show and the channel that it was originally broadcast on? So name the TV show and the channel that it was originally broadcast on. I used to hate the floats in the swimming pool. The big ones that people would sit on. They used to, I really didn't enjoy them. I used to be scared that I'd get stuck underneath one. Horrible. Ugh. Name the TV show and the channel that it was originally broadcast on. You'd think they would have told that one to put a t-shirt on like the rest of them. Look at it. Clashes. It's just not right. Where's your uniform? Alright, number 11. Dion says she's a runaround. Who is she? Dion says she's a runaround. Who is she? Question number 11. We've got a positive sports comment. We've been waiting for it. Danielle liked hockey. I got banned from hockey once for accidentally hooking somebody around the ankle with that stick. I mean, fancy putting a hook at the end of it. What are you thinking? Question number 12. 5-pointer. 5-pointer. Here are the logos. So see if you can name all 5 of these, and you'll get 5 points for it. So 1 point for each logo. Hockey can be quite a vicious game, can't it? I would not want to be the goalkeeper in a hockey game. Can you name these logos? Oh my gosh. Traumatic experience in year 7. Caitlin almost got speared by a javelin. Oi, oi, oi. They didn't really let me near javelins or discus. I think they were a bit scared. As was I. Number 13 coming up. 3 of a kind. So what links these 3? What links these 3? Oxford, flannel and dress. Oxford, flannel and dress. There are 3. Something connects them. What is it? Daniel, there's every chance that you've had one of those logos before. I have no idea. I think we're on the 29th round I've sort of lost count of how many. Most of those rounds we've had 5 logos in, so your maths is better than mine, but that's a lot of logos. I can't quite remember. Question number 14, of course, is this. Right. What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimp? What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimp? Very famous pet, this. Neve accidentally hit someone in the eye with a badminton racket and she needed stitches. I don't see, to be fair, Neve, here, I don't see how you can accidentally hit somebody who's on the other side of a net. Seems very deliberate to me. I like badminton, haven't played for ages. Question number 15 is our music question. Singing computers. So, can you name the song and the original recording artist? Somebody's phoning me. Somebody is clearly not playing the quiz. Goodness me. Who are these people? Right, let's have a listen to what the computer is going to have a sing-song today.
If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, oh yeah, gotta like what you do. So, I was getting wind that a few people were finding the voice of the computer a bit irritating. Can you believe that? So, we've now got a Scottish computer. Mix it up a bit. Now, it probably makes it a little bit more difficult. I don't know. Have a listen again if you didn't get it the first time. This is our computer who has now learned a Scottish accent singing us a song. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, oh yeah, gotta like what you do.
Really tried the tune at the end. Like what you do. Did you get it? 2 points if you did. 1 point for the name of the song. 1 point for the name of the artist. Right, let's move on to question number 16. It's our country map challenge. It's back. We've had a couple of weeks off from this one, so we thought we'd throw it back in again. Can you name the country and its capital city? So this is the outline of the country. Inside the outline, you can see the flag of the country as well. And all you need to do, for 2 points, is name the country and its capital city. Wow! It looks like my parents have finally got one of the music ones right. Oh no, she just knows the song. Doesn't know what it is though. Neve, you're not liking the accent. It's a bit harder with a Scottish accent, isn't it? Martin, yeah, it was the agent on the phone telling me to get off YouTube. Stop it. Question number 17 coming up. What is the most common hair colour in the world? And we're talking natural hair colour, not hair dye. So what is the most common natural hair colour in the world? That's number 17. Emma's not impressed with the Scottish accent either. Question number 18, nice and easy one. The Welsh dragon is the mythical animal of which nation? The Welsh dragon is the mythical animal of which nation? That is question number 18. So the next one, question number 19, we've had Donald Trump or not, we've had Boris or bluff. This week, we've got Beckham or bluff. So is this a quote from David Beckham or not? It's a quote from David Beckham. Here we go, here's the quote. They're the second best team in the world and there's no higher praise than that. Is that a quote from David Beckham? Or is that a bluff? They're the second best team in the world and there's no higher praise than that. Number 19. Well done, Judith. She got number 18. She's got herself a point. Well, she's actually got herself 2 points at least because she's had shout-outs as well. So you're in with the running there. So that's number 19. All you've got to say is whether it's Beckham or bluff. And number 20 is our double point puzzle to finish. Have a look at this. It's a lateral thinking puzzle this week.
A man lives on the 10th floor of a building. Every day he takes the lift to go down to the ground floor to go to work or to go shopping. When he returns, he takes the lift to the 7th floor and walks up the stairs to reach his apartment on the 10th floor. He hates walking, so why does he do it? Question number 20. If you can work it out, you get 2 points. A man lives on the 10th floor of a building. Every day he takes the lift to go down to the ground floor to go to work or to go shopping. When he returns, he takes the lift to the 7th floor and walks up the stairs to reach his apartment on the 10th floor. He hates walking, so why does he do it? Lateral thinking puzzle here, and it's worth 2 points. Danielle sounds like she had a great day. Had to dye her hair today. Got more on her face than her hair. Oh dear. And what about all over the bathroom as well? Oh, that. Hope you haven't got carpet anywhere near it. That'd be a nightmare. Money heist? What's that? I like that, Sophie. What does lateral thinking mean? Martin says it seems too obvious. You might have just got it. You might have got it just straight away. Took me a little while and a couple of hints. But I'm not the world's authority on lateral thinking puzzles, so you might have got it straight away. We're about to find out because it is now time to go through the answers. So, as we go through the answers, please feel free to shout out what you think it is in the comments, either on the right or below, and we will see. I'll let you know how many points each question is worth as we get to them as well. If you haven't yet had your shout out and you would like it in order to get that extra bonus point, then you know what to do. Just pop something in the comments and I'll shout you out. You take an extra point. Apparently Money Heist is a TV show. Just don't give too much away, Sophie. Question number 1, here we go. What does an American call a plaster? What's an American call a plaster? It's a band-aid. A band-aid. Oh, it's a Spanish TV show dubbed in English. Oh, very interesting. Band-aid. Number 2. Which country has won the most Eurovision Song Contest? The country that has won Eurovision Song Contest the most number of times over the years is Ireland. Ireland is the top country overall in performance for Eurovision. So Ireland, they won that. Number 3, name this popular board game. It's a classic. The classic word board game, I suppose. This one is Scrabble. Did you know Money Heist is a TV show about a money heist happening? You should write the descriptions on the back of DVDs. This is a film. Number 4. What item of clothing did Harry Potter give to Dobby? What item of clothing did Harry Potter give to Dobby? He gave him a sock. A nice, dirty, grey sock. There we go, a sock. Question number 5 is, as always, worth 2 points. These two celebrities mishmashed together there. On the left-hand side, it's from Australia. It's Jason Donovan. Jason Donovan. On the right-hand side is Prince Charles. So you've got 2 people there. Jason Donovan and Prince Charles. I met Jason Donovan on the cruise ship once. He was performing. Question number 6. What is the French food moule known as in English? What is the French food moule known as in English? It is known as mussels. Grrr, mussels. I don't know if it's spelt the same. I'm sensing not. Number 7. What is Apple's virtual assistant called? What is Apple's virtual assistant called? Siri. S-I-R-I. Siri. I don't know how they named it. Siri is the answer there. And the next one is our itty bitty word game. So, can you find the 8-letter word in the grid? Your clue was kiss a frog. Thought it was quite a good clue. You were looking for charming, for Prince Charming. Look at that, charming in there. 8-letter word, hopefully you found it, gets you a point. Charming. Muscles, there we go. Confirmation of the spelling in there as well. Question number 9. What is the largest country to exist only in Europe? The largest country to exist only in Europe. Well, as Daniel said in the comments earlier on, it's not Russia, because Russia stretches into Asia. It is, in fact, France. French France is the largest country to exist only in Europe. Question number 10. So, can you name the TV show and the channel that it was originally broadcast on? Caitlin's asking, can she have changeth for the 8-letter word? She's checked, and it's really a word. Caitlin, I'll give you a point if you can tell me what it has got to do with kissing frogs. The TV show is DIY SOS. Love it. Brilliant show. DIY SOS, and the channel BBC One. So DIY SOS, and the channel is BBC One. Hopefully you got it. Question number 11. Dion says she's a runaround. Who is she? You know it, it's a song. Runaround Sue. Runaround Sue. So Sue is who she is. Hopefully you got that one. 1 point for ya. Question number 12, worth 5. So here we go. Let's see if we can get all of them. Let's start with is, and then we'll work our way around from there. So is, well, actually, that is just a little section of Disney. Disney. Then we go up from there to the search engine Bing. Is that the one we've had before? Possibly, not sure. Doctor Who, moving around. There's a beer in there, Carlsberg. And then there's GoDaddy. So you've got Disney, Bing, Doctor Who, Carlsberg, and GoDaddy. It's not Ukraine. Not according to my atlas, anyway. Apparently France is the second largest country in Europe. Maybe my atlas is wrong. Ukraine is pretty big. Question number 13. 3 of a kind. What links these 3? So here are the 3. Oxford, flannel, and dress. Oxford, flannel, and dress. And they are all types of shirt. They're all types of shirt. So there you go. Hopefully you got that one. 1 point. Oh, it was GoDaddy that was on before. Wow. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Question number 14. What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimp? What was the name of Michael Jackson's pet chimp? That one, Bubbles. Bubbles be his name. Bubbles. Question number 15. Our computer's going to sing us a song. Hopefully you were able to work out what song it was singing us in its nice Scottish accent. Have a listen to this.
If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle, you gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression, oh yeah, gotta like what you do.
And the song? The song was Genie in a Bottle. Genie in a Bottle, and the artist Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera, Genie in a Bottle. So hopefully you got both of those points. Remember, you get 1 point for each part, 1 point for the name of the song, and 1 point for the original recording artist. I'm going to have to check, because Wikipedia does say that Ukraine is larger than France. I'm going to have to check whether Ukraine goes into another continent. That might be the thing. But otherwise, I'm going to have to give you a point for Ukraine. So for now, take a point for Ukraine as well as France, and we'll get back to that. Question number 16. Country map challenge. Well, we're geographically challenged this evening, or I certainly am. Let's see this one. Name this country and its capital city. Name this country and its capital city. Well, the country is Croatia, and the capital is Zagreb. So Croatia and Zagreb are the two there. Apparently, Ukraine is only in Europe. So that one does sound like it could be Ukraine. It's amazing, the answer changes within a day. Question number 17. What is the most common hair colour in the world? Natural hair colour, most common hair colour in the world. And the answer to that is black. Black or dark brown. Black or dark brown, I'll give a point for either of those. That is the correct answer for question number 17. Number 18, nice and easy for all of us. Even I can get this one right. The Welsh dragon is the mythical animal of which nation? The Welsh dragon, the mythical animal of which nation? It is Wales. And well done if you got it. You get yourself a point. I have been to Ukraine. I didn't go with a measuring tape though, and then go to France and say, oh, just to compare. I swear. That is what it said in my atlas. And this is an atlas from my childhood. It's a children's atlas. You'd think they'd get it right. They're teaching the children. Question number 19. Beckham or bluff? See, Beckham read the same book as me, and look at the things he might be saying. They're the second best team in the world, and there's no higher praise than that. I love this quote. It's a real quote. It is a real quote. The question is it a real David Beckham quote? And it is not. This is not a David Beckham quote. This is a Kevin Keegan quote instead. So close, but not David Beckham. Still connected to the England team, of course. But they're the second best team in the world, and there's no higher praise than that. Is a quote from Kevin Keegan. So, our double point puzzle, our lateral thinking puzzle. That atlas really is out of date. Oh, borders change. That makes sense actually, because I was thinking how has the country inflated itself, or how has France shrunk? Did someone put it in a tumble dryer? No, the borders must have changed. That's very true. So, double point puzzle. Here we go. Can you solve the lateral thinking puzzle? I might have to throw that atlas away now. It's let me down. It was such a good atlas, but it's clearly wrong. It's factually incorrect. So, a man lives on the 10th floor of a building. Every day he takes the lift to go down to the ground floor to go to work or to go shopping. When he returns, he takes the lift to the 7th floor, and he walks up the stairs to reach his apartment on the 10th floor. He hates walking. So why does he do it? I've seen correct answers. I've seen correct answers in the comments. Judith, you're one of them. He's too short. He's too short to reach the 10th button. So the 7th floor is the highest floor that he can physically reach to press the button. So well done. If you got anything like that, he is short. He can't reach the button. Gets you the right answer. Caitlin, creating a card system for this lift. I'm afraid that's not the answer today. Yeah, now we're picking on my atlas, aren't we? It's got the USSR and it's got Prussia in it. Probably does. I'm gonna have to check now. I'm so disappointed in it. Steve, you can take the point if that's how you want to phrase it. Take your point. All right, it is now time to tally up your score, please. Let's see how. Oh, yep. No, the lift doesn't go up to the 7th floor. It goes all the way to the 10th floor. He gets it in the morning. Why doesn't he take a curved stick with him? Well, you'll have to ask him. He needs a lift then. Very good, very good. Right, here we go then. Let's see your scores coming in the comments, and we'll see who's won tonight's quiz. Of course, we're back tomorrow at 8 o'clock for another round. Tomorrow's round is the 30th round. Can you believe it? The 30th round of our quiz tournament. So, yeah, maybe I'll give an extra bonus point. If you've been at all 30 rounds, you can take an extra bonus point tomorrow. And then we'll be taking some suggestions for some themes for Sunday. And then on Thursday, we're going to vote for our theme on Sunday. So lots of fun to look forward to. Caitlin says she's heard that riddle before with the answer that she gave, and it was fine then. They clearly had lower standards. Here we go, the scores tonight. 24 points for Adrian and Daniel, great score to start with. 19 for Neve and Ollie, 23 for Odishel and Nanny Maureen, 20 points from Manchester with the Hyman family, 20 points in my household too, 28 points for Michelle and Samuel, 22 points for Danielle, 18 points for Caroline, who said, I thought I was doing okay, but clearly not. Nah, 18 still perfectly fine. 19 points for Emma and Josh. 20 points for Jane. 23 points for Sophie and Tom. Or maybe... yep, 23 points for Tom as well. 23 points for Claire. 18 for Grandma. 21 for Hugh. 16 for Judith. She's lacking her teammate tonight, but still 16. It's more than half. More than half. It's 18 for Caitlin, 19 for my Bubba and Grandad, 19 for Uncle Howard as well. Look at that, 23, 16 for Rachel. Well, it's looking... Laura came in just in time for the logo question. That boosted up the score for Claire. It's looking like 28 is the winning score for this evening. And unless anybody's going to jump in with a 28, 29 or 30... then we say well done and congratulations to our winners for tonight, which is Michelle and Samuel. So 28 points takes it this evening. We will be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow for another round of our quiz at 8. I will see you then. Have a lovely day in the meantime. Bye bye.